Hello, Teacher Mitawana. This is our very first episode of 2 Cents. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, my name is Tembi to the T, and I'm not alone. I'm with.
Hi guys. Okay, my name is Brownie, aka the one and only Shigela in the building, and I'm your girl. I'm with my girl here,
Tembi to the T.
So today we got this episode for you guys. On our first today's episode, it's based more on 2 cents. Yeah.
2 Cents.
Which is the name of our podcast. It's not only based on us, like us because of the two. No, the sense, it's the sentiment of the center of the vocabulary based on our daily social lives, especially Rona really youth. Because we know that out there in the entertainment industry, it's not easy for us to just get in, understand. Especially the upcomings. Like, I'm more based on the upcomings. Yeah.
But anyways, Mata, we are here.
Yeah, and we're gonna make it happen. Yeah.
Really? How do you feel about being here?
I just feel so relaxed and yet so happy because Retlo reveal the stories, the untold stories that were actually to be told before everything else can do. Especially in the modeling industry, fashion, entertainment, you name them. Anyone at home what's doing talent, like is like afraid who I'm gonna talk to, who I'm gonna call, you know. We should just give reference sharp to those people so that they know without being scared by exploited, scammed and also that.
And talking about the upcoming artists, actually it's a big issue because the upcoming for 10 years upcoming artists.
Yeah.
So you can imagine upcoming
go that upcoming part because like 10 years it's a lot more 10 years and you can do a lot actually in 10 years time if you have batho ba shapo ba ile gore they will lead you have to follow batho ba right like wabona this thing Facebook the content monetization thing it has taught me a lot as an individual like it's batho but the content creators they know or like this thing a lot about the tools that you have and you don't use you just simply have to use the tools that you have so that you can get on top.
Okay. Yeah. Now we are going with the flow Mare actually I feel like we're not getting too deep about why we chose 2 Cents as our podcast name, but from my perspective, it's 2 Cents means an opinion that comes from me.
Yes.
It doesn't matter but that's my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
And also you have to learn obviously you don't feel like you have something to say. Mari, you have to listen to what I am actually saying.
Yeah, it's the sense, it's the center of your mind. Or like more do thing when I do because when I do more, yes, that's the two more can thing. But we wanna know like from home when like if you come to us so that
Okay. Yeah, Marina can never say shame.
No, like don't be because it's an open for all. It's an open conversation for all. Whereby you talk to us about your experience. Maybe it's the past experience. Maybe it's the current. Maybe you're already at the top. Like you should be by now as a TV presenter, as a radio presenter, whatever.
So Bonzane,
yes.
Tell us more about the name behind Bonza. As a friend of mine, we met. We were both in the same high school. Actually,
same high
we went to the same high school. We shared a few classes, but audience,
Okay.
Tell us more about yourself.
And then the nickname Bonza. It's a more Bonza. Like my grade 2 teacher from primary school. So that's how it goes.
Okay.
Yes.
Na libitso la ka full name yak ke Noma Themba Stirman. So you can imagine how libitso la ka le little yak. So I just took it short. Ke a fela tsa pizza ka Thembi. So that's where my name came from, Thembi.
That's how we take it to the T.
And okay, yeah, that's how we got to Thembi to the T.
That's how we take it to the T.
So Mata, the content monetization on Facebook actually, because I believe now I was also a content creator, right? And then I paused because I felt like Oh, it was a lot of work. And Makana Timana Kachelete shame. Hi, what Timana, man?
Not really for Maka or Timana Kachelete, but you have to open the subscribers monthly so that you can increase the followers, the likes, and whatsoever. You can't just wake up. Le president of South Africa, no, but I'm gonna be a president of South Africa. Like, Wakokota, there are many doors. You see, like, life offer many things so that when I'm gonna feel as an individual, we can tell her, like, okay, ke tlo dira mmereko gore mang a re ba re bora ka di dump tsa bone tsa di Snapchat dijo tsa minoto every day all that like ra judgiwa, but it's fine because of you will never know which door will open.
Okay.
You will never know. Even if Lena umpona okay, Ponza today with Manala, Kausani, she's a content creator. Kausani Kiole, it's like 9 to 5. Kausani Kiole, Okodi flashlights and camera. Kausani, she's a brand ambassador. Because I'll never know which door will get me to where I wanna go.
Okay. So are you saying
because as much as the industry is broad, it's as much as more.
So are you saying we should take what we have now and use it to grow our brand?
Exactly, because that grows your patience. That grows your weight. Like you should wait. These things take time, but Oscar fela pilo.
Come on, girl.
I can industry e kholo, so Oscar fela pilo like kokota mo menyakong emeng while waiting gore mamang o kai a gwarabe. You don't just wait o dutse go tlong o ntse o tlhatswa washing or na ke metse bangarabe na ke metse like karabo you should keep it coming. That's something else.
Okay.
So that you cannot end up like guys yeah hlanza industry, to be honest.
Looking at the phrase.
Yo, hot flashes like yonki donje ulana yo. So yeah, that's that.
Okay, I heard you talking about your modeling experience. Can you please tell us that event? In the fashion show. In the fashion show,
yeah, fashion show event kinda.
Okay, what was it about Ghana? Because I saw the poster on Facebook and Instagram, and I began to support because you are a model.
And then, like you helped. You helped because you. Hey, it was not on. Okay, in a poster, on a fashion show like locally or Brazil. Okay, then we as models went there. Judge, like the judge was there. Everybody who was called was there, but the organizer. Problem is the organizer. The organizer was being the organizer, was not being the real organizer. One understand? So yeah, challenges started. Like naki bona re tsena kwa re butse gore ke rona di model. Yes, we are models. Okay, little fashion show. Okay, little shoot. Okay, yeah. So re kopa di Z-card. I'm like, what's that? I don't even have that. I don't know. I don't know what's that. Like the way ke tsogile ka teng e ke re ntse ke sa tsamaye le yone the fashion show from the time we starta ba re recruiter and all that. Tsamaya ya shoot at different places, different content. It was nice, but it didn't end well. So
the actual event the process
the process going towards the event, yeah. Yone inili yone, but
what's the name of the organizer? Okay,
mtana organizer ke schoolboy ke Bongani. An organizer under the Sfilata di Moda Fashion Parlor. Yeah.
What?
Sfilata di Moda Fashion Parlor. So like I more feel like like more dedication, more patience, and more sponsors. Cause like you have to be honest. You have to be honest with us. Or like okay. Na as kilo organizer ke tshwere eng so lona as the model you have to come ka eng es kana gore ka di last minutes re up and down a re taba tsa rona yo.
So the problem was with the organizer as in a communication.
Yeah, because everyone showed up, but the brand showed up, the photographers were like people were there, support was there, like like locally support ingata, like morally umangata, but then the organizers they're failing us.
So what do you think they should do better next time? Okay, fashion show, as one of our models. What do you think they should learn and do better?
Number one, management. Like everything should be managed accordingly. Understand? From us, re ne le di-cards tseo as the models, re tlhaloganya everything like from scratch. For okay, we as the fashion parlor, we are catering this for y'all, and then from the rest is from us. Then we won't mind because of like you were told. Remember how tsena go fashion show go fitlhela di-surprise go shota this, go shota that. You didn't bring your sneakers, you didn't bring your makeup. I didn't know like there's a makeup artist or there's no one like the briefing, the actual briefing. Go tlhokagala ntho eo. Understand?
Like
the correct sizes, study brand or like okay, if we're not parasize, we're not parasize. I get that that's what the Z cards are for. Like, dude. I can hope like a shapaka tiny waist, and I can shapaka take a size 24. So you can imagine if Nkabe resi those creative models all you can just wake up and style yourself.
Yeah, I played a huge role.
Like, thank you, like, thank you for being there. Thank you for saving the day, actually, because honestly, never like these things hardly in this industry, like outsending everything, but my dedication from day one up until the last day, like, you feel like, no, I'm done. I am done. Because representing. I represent it. Like I can't see go like there to do the actual collateral damage. So you can imagine but I was in patience ya kana nkabe no yena ke lose everything. Ke give it okay, ka give up as a model as a trying model ka give up ke tlolela go tlong still.
So Warrento from the beginning of it was like looking good.
Everything was looking nice. Everything was promising. Re kopana daily. Re rehearsa. Re tsaya di picture like go gonna go be go group chat and go okay team. On our next photo shoot we're gonna wear this bansa attire. All horeng we wear like there are pictures on social media. Mo go ntla re apara those baggy jeans with the black and white theme.
Yeah, it was I was going to that point. Or everything was like, don't you think the event was not about the actual event? It was about the content that you recently talked about. We want to monetize, and whenever we think about something, we can think about creating an event, but the process of it, a photo, a poster, a photo, the likes, and then we get that exposure. Then the event doesn't matter. Don't you think it was about monetization more than that?
No, if it was about monetization, we could have done it like they went to repusha ka teng. Re sa invite the outsources. Go like batho ba sa re sa ba tlisa so that ba khona re support. They could have done that online ba dutse go magabone.
And actually to answer that I wasn't part of that but I feel like if they were more transparent to you guys, or okay, exactly. This is what we want to do, this is what we are bringing to the table, or monetize. We want to have more presence, more social media, but we are going with this route. Maybe you would have understood Lilona. Okay, I would say fashion show started at 12 lights like 1 because that's how they operate.
Exactly. Like like court transparency so that we know okay, we are monetizing on a live environment. Because remember I am hosting an event. In my mind, I'm thinking an actual event. Understand? I'm thinking, okay, the DJ, Pikara, the Towa, like Kutobamnati, entrance fee, say limo, but even play in it was not well covered to see, for you to see, okay, this is the actual event, like you were just gonna pass through. Luena, Olemuchi fit and we kill my baking a haro, or say party event, or say mix. So I more felt like they could have did it more like online instead of on a live environment, because like, Kemo, it is saying, attention is really different. Like, okay, now I'm going to an event. I'm going to have fun. Na kwa teng wena kwa no ba retail. Oya eventing you are ready. Ba retail ke rona ba ra ipankanya. Re tswa yang? Re santse re tswa yana gape ga go tshentshela kwa. Gape ke rona ba o ga boa. O tlo fila yang ka rona.
So you are the only one who came prepared, or hona le batho ba like they I get by invite another brands to come and show up.
A lot of people came with their managers and like event and the time in a like even the organizer was surprised like you are there hey bathong like it's like anaba makeletse like asiana na dira pusa ababitsa like anase sure these people pull up like People were
Do
organized.
you remember them? Please give shout out to those people who showed up.
Okay, can I give a shout out to Ntlanta,
And Mr. Naughty West.
Mr. Naughty West Carrots for merchandise. I wonder if nkabe asata for merchandise wa gagwe le a re tsene re tlo shoota kang, but then we were prepared. Joy as a model, Daniel as a model, and then
The photographer, but I don't know the name.
photographer,
Madlara magazine, I think.
Madlara magazine le kana ke man this guy Paballo Dodofu. Then was one of the photographers. Yo bo mo repa na ke tse maina bonene mare they were there. Bo mo repa ne ba le teng, guys, people were there. Lady DJs, local DJs, our local DJs, people were there. Support was there.
So there's this huge brand that a show up, Klika Apparel, so like.
No, like the brands tse di sa shuba pa nga si yone fela.
And I feel okay, Click Apparel ha ke sole because they told them gore ba na le another gig. So from my perspective, I feel like ba shapo ba ile go gigging eng because it wasn't worth it gore ba ye go the fashion show. Shout out to Click Apparel anyways for not showing up.
And also for Dunk Cotton, like Dunk Cotton ne batla ne to the event, but as they saw gore go etsa gale ba fitla, so shout out to them for not coming.
I feel like a little like Klika.
No.
It's an event, youth, it's a brand on its own, and now it's a fashion show. They don't show up.
But imagine,
or they are leaking like.
And shout out to Avoida for also being there. Avoida was there, Leona. The team ya bone, they were also there. Like the brands is a pull up na I keep a blame because like the details I started debate clear ne before the event, but as the event was coming, this lady fade go shota di party tse go like le thoma na komang and whatsoever, and then the organizer lena ana setsa I leader to the brand owners ana say like fully go ba blela go okay, now we are facing this challenge go kopa at least if ne ba itse ba kopaneng ba tle ka 10 ba felle ka 10 di brand owners ka fela, they should have maybe made it a point go okay a re reschedule ge maybe re etse nako 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Bang understand motho o seng organized as a brand owner o khona go muta la bua le wena go mara like motho organized but not fully because the models they didn't page because bana tlopara the brands were not there.
I sympathize with Lika Shame Apparel because imagine cancelling a paying gig for a clown of a fashion show. Yo because I remember for who texted them owner ya Click Apparel ke motsa go ya eventing was like no ha ke go mara our model nka be a le teng tsamayo go mo support. But I was like there was no need for them to come to the event.
And on that note like baba akitse ne ba batla go etsang brand owner ya Click forgetting gore like bana le the ambassador already there, so I was representing Click on its own. Even though the merchandise was not there.
Sure.
Wang understand? Because of like, na basically, ki kholela ko Click, so I keep will.
Mara ka wa ibuela mara re tla reng?
Go na nkare mo. You are saying what you're saying because you have to say it and then you are here now. Like, there won't be today again. One thing for sure, they won't be today. Chance recalling today. It won't be every day. It won't be now every day. Maybe next time we'll be having guests. Maybe next time we will be having a different topic. It won't be maybe about these events and whatnot.
Okay. But as a former model, because you remember a model,
exactly.
Plus size model, right? My experience with pageants and fashion shows, if the organizers are not organized, there's no way the event can go on.
There is no way. That's why giving up was at the tip of my tongue because there was no way. There was no possible way that I can say, ke tlo bula business ke le rekisetse this company. And then ha ke show up so le tlo recommend this company.
What's the use?
Re tlo beisa ka eng ge di shabu tlo dula ko dima eng. Like if there's something that we could work with.
Give us something.
You see some things that like just try to do the collateral damage. Otlele yone ntwenana.
Because go sena le ramp. Ke gopola batla go tsa speaker kai after gona motlaka speaker ka se ditse mo centering.
Like go really university se give up ile mo gona.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is it the issue it's about rotlhe and all the industries, Tsamokasi, we talked about upcoming artists and all that. Are we organized, like to be organized, or is it because of we are not educated enough on this creating gigs, being an artist, like putting yourself out there, making sure that your things are done in order? Is it the whole Kasia Hona Elekang, or was only the event?
It was only the event because like Kasia Rona galekane, but re leka dilo tse le goreng hanka be re dutse pele mo fatshe ga dira the correct core planning e ke be ile successful because remember support was there, everyone was there, everyone who ona itse go like I should be there was there ne, but the organizer failed. Like organize the event only one to start with. Like, okay, you are the co-organizer, but there are doors more you gonna knock asking for help. So why didn't he do that? Why didn't he knock different doors? And like that event, it was not an outdoor, it wasn't supposed to be an outdoor event for transparency purposes. It was supposed to be an indoor event. So I'm not getting a place, it's suitable because he tried to build and then, the most unfortunate part is that about what happened, I don't have information about what happened, but at least in a school around Kasi, a church around Kasi, they exactly.
Okay, from my opinion, I think if you say you have an event, right, and but Baba pull up, use what you have. I agree he had the tennis court. I utilize it and used it differently. Understand? Okay, I had something to do. Can I lay this that I worked with? But ghost man.
Yes. Yeah, our ghost. Shout out to the ghost man.
The event at Amokasi actually ba support, ne? But I feel like it depends on who you are. Event. Let's say, for instance, get an event. Okay, I'm gonna just mention someone. Ne, get an event and it's similar to Emuntu Burvai Ayeta. Ne, and it's the same day. Mari, the ticket had it one. Ne, Yaka elo, Yaha Muntu,
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna go to Muntu because of Bamit. Understand? So, the target market.
Exactly.
Let's say that. Everyone knows target market. Exactly. Event. But I was supporting Barry Baiti. But I come to Burvai. Mariba, Kabaki, get at go tennis court on Batat. So my answer is, are eating event, reach the target market. That's the only way you can span on.
And like, to add, Montong into Ibua, it's like, every market in a target market that thing, everything in a more target thing. We might go, okay, but Mbaka to buy it. He's been in the industry. Khala anza liting, khala anza zama, like khala anza pusha. So you can't just nakito okay, I wanna wake up, get the event. Ikas pala kamuntu because he has been in the industry, yes. But Lynn now na bato without any expectation ilo mindset ilo go pusha nje go pusha go ke fitle ko ke batla go tsona le batho ba le goreng they are superiors from mo nna ke leng teng. Understand? It takes courage. You don't just wake up and you wanna do an event e be re tla le bangata.
Okay, man, I see compare muntu le batho muntu khalete mo industry.
Yeah, it's not a matter of comparison, it's a matter of hela go bontsha go like how these things work, because learn motho ona experience ya gage. I come with my own experience.
No, Muntu, it's because that one, it's a brand. Like, it's about how you brand yourself.
Hey.
And the manner in which you have branded yourself, it will attract them.
Exactly.
On the industry, it's not about the target market, but it's where are you driving?
Yeah.
And how branded are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
And how versatile you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because now if you are strong, like maybe I example, Atembi was strong, and then you are well known.
Yeah.
On the exposure. The example of Muntu what? Maybe on the exposure in no matter how I bear price for the fact that I was at event ya ga muntu, that gives me the important image. And then if ile ko event ya ga Thembi, obviously I'm gonna be moisamanya lena as a follower. You understand? So it's about branding yourself. I'm thinking maybe ke one ntho re ile kang mo ka si really you wabo go branda, because le buile ka la re keng sfilata for the fact that I'm struggling with it. It's because of it's not branded enough. But they are not out there. Abai branda.
Yeah, you should be out and about. Like Oscar Dula fella kotlung ore ya I'm this brand ki teng ko social media. Yes, you are teng ko social media, but you're not active on the live environment. So how do you expect to how it's an event on a live environment and then ratlagel? Yeah, we can see you on social media, on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. We see you, yes. But ekasere hatlika apparel into the event and then you're not there. Kausan how about support you take click apparel like no blanket production. About text okay, I need your cameras. Guys, keep opening to send camera. How do you expect to get the help?
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
So are by inviting Sfilata, you said the people that you were talking about giving shout out to them. But podcasting.
Okay, reflecting on sorry, what we have talked about. Guys, here's an invite, like like how do you all operate, how do we have to handle this? So I heard it has been handed over, but whoever on the party back then and going forward, you are invited. Dankoten, you are invited. Clicker Apparel, you are invited. Whoever only invited, asa khona ho pull up. This is your chance to pull up. Refer your experience and your insights.
And actually to talk to us about your experience in the industry. It's not only about the event, it's the fashion show.
Yes.
It's about you as a model.
As a brand.
As a brand. Who are you actually?
And then like where do you want to see yourself going in the near future and whatnot? Because of right now we look at all the exposure we need. So that le rona re bone batho ba rona ba pusha re bone ka usane le rona ke shupa mang mo TV ke re ya ke ne batla go bona motho le a lekwa. You understand? That's how using the tools that you have e tla go isa go batla go teng.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are done. And to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah. For our last part of the show, like of the day, Renale, the mystery guest. Guest. So yeah. Here is our magic 8-ball.
Okay.
Show me, this is for you.
I wonder.
Do you believe in magicians?
I think
like
I
magic.
Do. I do.
You think you do? Like
I believe in magic. I believe in magic.
Okay. Shake it for me. What does it say?
Made in China.
No.
Magic. Okay. Yes, definitely.
Oh, do you believe in magic? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. You should think thoroughly.
Okay.
And then shake this ball.
Okay.
For 2 minutes here.
Okay.
Do you think like we should do this podcast more often? Really too? The 2 cents should go on.
Yes. Definitely. Most likely. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so our friends at home, let's meet on the next one. Shout out for everyone. Already, I get really kupili. Like guys, like it's not all about us. It's not all about whatever. It's all about the youth being the youth for the youth to the youth. Shout out to 2 cents.
2 cents.